せーのではそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと
Welcome to Two Geek Girls. This is Mika.
I'm Nika.
This is episode 5 in our You-Tober series. Today we're going to discuss our thoughts on Hitman Reborn.
Currently, we are on episode 160 of the series, but we just wanted to give our thoughts so far on this anime series because I feel that it's one that very few people actually talk about. And from the first episode up until now, I've thoroughly enjoyed this series. I don't really have a character that I don't care for. Pretty much, this is one of the first animes where all of the characters I enjoy except for one, and that's the love interest of the main character. She
Our protagonist.
gets on my nerves, but we'll discuss that later on. As far as the protagonist, he is starts off with him being in I think first year of junior high, and he meets Reborn, who is a baby hitman. And we won't really do a lot of spoilers about the show, but long story short, Reborn tells him that he is in line to be the next Vongola, which is a member of a mafia family. And basically, the first episodes of the series are based on Reborn training him to take on this new role, and the lead protagonist Suna being very adamant that he does not want to take over the role as the Vongola or the next mafia boss.
Reborn.
Yes. What I will say is the writers of this anime did a wonderful job mixing action, drama, comedy. It's the perfect mix. There was
Yes.
never an episode where I was like, okay, this is really funny, but it's filler. Even episodes that a lot of people will consider filler, I did not consider filler because something happened in the episode to progress the story. So for me, even though I'm not really a believer in favorites when it comes to TV shows that I watch, this would have to be on my list as one of the animes that I can definitely foresee myself watching over and over again, even though I'll know how everything ends. I just hands down love this anime. I love the characters. I love the music. I love how certain characters have their own theme music when they step into the room. There isn't anything that I can say negative except for that one character that I don't particularly care for.
I will agree with you. I don't think she's a problem for me simply because I ignore her. Overall, I don't pay attention to her when she's on the screen, but
Kakacha.
other than that, yeah, Kyoko. Other than that, I kind of to a point have my favorites. Not really. It's just ones that when I think about them and mention them, it's just like, oh my goodness, I love this character for this reason. But there's so many different characters that I love their personality, and it's fun. I mean, even the mother
Yes.
has her way about her. The mother, the father, um, those are pretty much, well, I won't say they're irrelevant characters, but they aren't the main characters of the show. But however, it's still just they bring they bring so much to the show as well as the main characters do. Um, Reborn, Bianchi, Habari, Hebert. I mean, just
Yeah.
and that's like the name sounds. That's a bird on the show, and yeah. Um, I just really enjoy it. That is one that I constantly recommend people to watch, and we haven't even finished it yet, and I'm still already going back and watching older episodes, but I definitely enjoy that. One of my favorites so far.
And I will say, even though there are some animes that we're currently watching where I've liked some arcs better than others, so far for this anime, again, something that has stood out for me is that I've liked every arc that we've gone through so far.
Everyone, yeah.
I think we're on the third arc, and I think this last arc, which is known as the future arc, is the last arc of the series for the anime. And, you know, even when he was coming into his powers, he was a little bit irritating, which is known for most anime characters. I think that could almost be said to be a trope where the hero doesn't want to be the hero.
They have to grow to
They have
that
to
person.
develop into that. They have to have that progression. But hands down, just his number one in command to his best friend that thinks everything is a joke, to just, you know, like you said, the interaction between the family members, to
his love triangle.
Yes. There is a whole entire group of
the
special guards. The babies are all hitmen.
Yes.
And because this is such a good anime, I don't want to put any spoilers into it.
No.
I want
Please
people
watch.
who hear this review, if you haven't seen it, to go take a look for it yourself. So we're not really going to go into details about it, but I will say that if you watch this anime and you did not enjoy it, I would definitely like you to comment below and let us know your thoughts on why you didn't watch it. Just, you know, for dialogue and to really get the discussion going. Because for me, there are a lot of animes that people recommend. Some of them I've seen, some of them I haven't seen. But on the ones that I have seen, so far Reborn has definitely made it into my top, say, 10 or 15 anime, hands down, without me even trying. So with that, that's going to conclude our thoughts on Reborn. We will probably do another video once we conclude the series that will be spoiler heavy. And again, if you have already seen the series without any spoilers, please give us your thoughts on why you either liked or did not like this anime. If you haven't seen the series and you do watch it at a later date, please make sure to come back to this video if you remember and leave your thoughts on whether or not you've liked the anime once you've had a chance to watch it. Once again, I'm Nika.
I'm Mika.
And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.